The most beloved wife shall be the one to get hold quickly. Why? It's like a cloth. You have a cloth, you wash it too much, it's going to affect it. If you are the kind of person that you have the sexual intercourse too much, you are going to die young, possibly. Because I'm not your creator. We are all human beings. Although God subhanahu wa ta'ala created us in varieties, we are different. We have different capacities. So I'm not judging others with what I feel. I'm just being objective about what I'm saying. Why are we quickly getting old? It's because of the consumption of the food. It's because of what we take. Let's think of the environment. In one of the topics I've spoken about, I talk about the management of our environment. Look at the noise pollution everywhere. Then air pollution as well. The soil pollution as well. And some other things. Those things are already affecting us. The ecosystem already is not fine. It's not favoring us. How to escape from this problem is to exercise your system. So the secret behind is take warm water, take warm food. That's number one. The secondly, reduce the sucrose. Instead of taking the sugar, make use of honey. Too much of honey will never affect you. Go for the people that nurse the bee itself. People that nurse the bee itself, they will have the original honey that has not been diluted. If you take that, it is natural. So we have to take note of these things. And the third one is the vegetable oil. Instead of that, we have coconut oil. There are many oils, other oils. How about to sell that? We have them, black seed oils. You might ask me that, can you make use of those ones for food? Yes, of course. Ask people that are in charge. They will tell you more about it. People that sell it. Go to them, ask any question. They will tell you more about it. They will know it's because of you know nothing about it. That's what you think. And make sure you should not forget that this very one we are making use of is because of it is known to us. That's how we met people using it. That's why I've been using it. If it is another one, we will be using it. So the fourth one is too much of sexual intercourse. We need to be very careful. You that you have your wife, you still fornicate out there. You just want to kill yourself. Then what is the solution? Yes, there's a solution. The solution is start exercising yourself. You need an exercise. Either in the morning or in the evening. Make sure you walk for like 1 hour. Walk around. I'm not saying you should run. I'm not saying you should run. Anybody that takes this too much and you sit down too much, you lie down too much, you are liable to have 3 problems. The first one is heart problem. That's why people have BP issues. Heart problem, that's number 1. Because there will be blockage in the way whereby your blood is supposed to pass through. And those things need to be off your system. That's number 1. You will have heart problem. Then number 2, there's possibility you have chest issue. And when you have chest issue, it affects your neck. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you're unable to move it somehow. It's because of you don't exercise your system very well. You sit too much. Then third one of them is that you are likely to be cancerous. Why? Because you know, may God forbid, when some parts of your system, of your body, they are working beyond their capacity. Like for example, you use 2 hands like this. You now put force from this one with another force. Then you press it. Little time. When you check this side and this side, it will hurt. You feel very hot. It's going to affect you. If you are not taking and you continue doing that, it's going to there will be wound here, either externally or internally. That very spot. That is the same thing that happens in our system. That's what leads to cancer sometimes. You start generating some other cells from in your system, then there will be a problem. There's going to be a problem. But when you exercise at least 1 hour of your day, walk, make sure you walk. That's why God has ordained us to have at least once in a year, we have a month for fasting. If you are the kind of person that don't have chance to walk, to exercise your system for 1 hour of your day, at least fast. Why do you think Allah says we should be fasting? Is Allah eating? He's not eating. Not even talk of maybe he doesn't want us to eat with him. Allah does not eat. It's because of ourselves. Allah loves us. And he said in the Quran that yuridullahu bikum al-yusra wala yuridu bikum al-usra. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants for us is ease. Not al-usr, not difficulties. But difficulties that we experience everywhere, we caused it for ourselves. Because of we wouldn't listen to what Almighty God, our Creator, has authorized us to do. It's only if we can listen to what is the instruction given to us, we can find. That's why He sent different prophets to us. And they all have their books. We hardly obey what has been written in these books. They came to serve as an example of what has been written in those books. That is what to eat, this is what not to eat. This is how to manage yourself. So it's very simple for us only if we can obey what God subhanahu wa ta'ala, our Creator, has ordained us to do. So let's just try as much as possible to exercise our system. It is Islamic. Islam simply means peace. If you are a peacemaker where you are, that means you are Muslim. The name before it, that M-U before it, stands for the subject in Arabic. So Muslim. That Islam is peace. So everybody, خُلِقِنَا عَلَى فَتِرَةٍ وَاحِدَةٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us to be on a single track. But the truth of the matter is, inna deena inda Allahi al-Islam. Only religion, only way of worshipping Him that He is going to accept is al-Islam, is from those that make peace. If they want to talk, they talk with peace. If you want to relate with people, they relate with peace. If you want to be a friend with people, with peace. If they want to fight somebody, they make peace. You know you can fight with someone with peace. So things you did the other time, I don't like it. I don't like it. You express your feelings, you express your mind with peace to people that offended you. Yes, that doesn't mean you start killing, you start hating yourself, different things. No, that's not Islam. The main thing is that we are hurting ourselves. And God is very angry about what we are doing. Because we are not the owner of ourselves. Somebody created us. And the person that created us wants us to monitor that thing very well. So part of religion is managing your system. You are going to account for it. How you have been making use of that system. So you that you are not fasting and you are supposed to eat. Do you get it? You are not fasting, you are supposed to eat. And the time you are supposed to eat, you refuse not to eat. That means you are suffering things that belongs to God. Yeah, you feel thirsty, you're supposed to drink. And you refuse not to do it. Why? You are suffering what you cannot create. If that body is sick now, can you heal it? So those are the next things that every one of us needs to understand and demands monitoring. Once you're able to manage this, you'll be very fine. And often, let's make sure we drink water often and often. As long as you are not you are not fasting, make sure you take water. In your car, have a water, ordinary water, not a cold one. Cold one is damaging your system. Ordinary water. At home, have it. Beside your table in office, have it. That means at work. In another 20 minutes, you sip 3-4 different times. It's okay. So that's very one you are drinking, that you are sipping. It flushes your system. And it's same as people that are in hospital for drip. But when you drink at once, like a donkey, that means there's nothing that is going to do for your system down. So ease yourself always. Because if it won't do anything, only thing that thing is going to do is to wash. That one is very good. Immediately you wake up in the morning. Don't stand up immediately. At least sit down beside your bed. Sit down for like 1 or 2 minutes. Relax. So that your blood circulatory system will relax. We know that, okay, this person has changed the position. Yes. Then now drink water. Like a table water. Yes. Like 40 cl. You can drink it once, Try and force yourself. It's usually very hard when you just awake in the morning, but try and force yourself. Drink it in order to clear the throat and the chest, even your stomach. In the next 30 minutes, you'll be forced to go to toilet and ease yourself before you move out in the morning. So those are the parts of the ways that we need to monitor in order to manage our system. I pray to Almighty Allah, who is the creator of everything, both living things and non-living things, to continue protecting us, providing for our needs. Because there are people that want to live normal life, but because of there's nothing to do it. There's one of the prayer of Prophet Muhammad that says, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min sharri basari, a'udhu bika min sharri sam'i, a'udhu bika min sharri qalbi, wa a'udhu bika min sharri jismi. That is, oh Allah, I seek your refuge from the evil of my sight. Allahumma, I seek your refuge against the evil of my sense of hearing. Allahumma, oh Allah, I seek your refuge to help me against the evil of my heart. That is mindset, and the evil of the whole of my body. Prophet Muhammad used to pray this, because sometimes when we make use of these things, our part of body, they are living things. Like I rightly said initially, that there are different parts joined together to work together as a system. That's why I made use of system. And those things too, if you use them the way they don't like, they will harm you, they will attack you. That's why most of us have been having different problems in our organs, in our system, because you make use of your heart for stupid things, for what is not meant for that heart. You make use of your hand for things that your hand does not like. They will harm you. That hand will harm you. That's why you just fall sick. You get to hospital, they will test you, they will diagnose you, they will find nothing. It is that thing that is angry. It's not always that you are being possessed by the jinn or sihr, or somebody has done something bad to you. No. Sometimes the markers about idik. Sometimes it's what you have caused for yourself. Sometimes your part of body is not feeling good with what you are using it for. So let's be mindful and be careful of this. If you are good, you will definitely eventually be attractive to the east. But if you are bad, you will definitely be attractive to the other one that has difficulties. So pray to Almighty Allah to be our guide and make us one of those that will be attracted to the east, not difficulties. I pray for the government of our country, of our state, even of our house. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue being with them, to continue guiding them, because it has already known to everyone now that is beyond their capacity. It's beyond their knowledge. It's beyond what they can do. We all think they can do it, but we have forgotten that they are human beings like us. We can see it now. None of us is wise. If they want to come in, when it's time of election, they'll start saying different things. Yes, we will do it. With this, what we are going to do. We have to do this. We are going to do this. They make promises they cannot fulfill. So now they can see that it's only Allah that can make promise and it's going to be fulfilled. It's only Allah. Nobody can make promise. If you are forced to make promise, be careful. Tell them you are not going to make promise, but inshallah you wish. If Allah wishes one, then you too you wish that they should pray for you, that Allah should make it easy for you. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa assalamu ala al mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.